What's up, everybody? This is your boy Trayvon here with Scent Talk TV, and today I'm going to do a full review on the fragrance that I got at my local Marshalls from the house of Maison Can. It is a inspired by fragrance house that does dupes, clones of, niche quality fragrances, designer fragrances from like Chanel, Carolina Herrera, MFK, Le Labo, if I pronounced that right. Also some Tom Fords as well. And this particular fragrance that I got on their website, they're selling it for like $50, $60 on their website, but I managed to pick this up for a pretty nice bargain bin price. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. And that particular fragrance from the house of Maison Can, this is Maison Can Allegra. There you go. Here is the bottle. This bottle resembles the Rich List. I'm not sure if most of you remember the Rich List as like, Marshalls or TJ Maxx's or anything like that, but it strongly resembles this bottle. Don't know who stole the idea from who, don't ask because I don't know, but yeah, it strongly resembles those bottles. The atomizer on this bottle it's okay. It disperses a nice little bit of juice, but it could be a little bit better, but it is what it is. One of my subscribers said that he has gotten an unsolicited amount of compliments while wearing this fragrance from coworkers, and it intrigued me to go out and pick it up. He reached out and said, "Hey man, this fragrance in particular is great." Gave him compliments left and right, so it intrigued me to go and pick it up. And with my first try, found this one. It was the only one, so I was glad to pick this up. Now, as far as the smell is really good. It's unisex, but it's a little bit more feminine in that aspect. But it is unisex. It does have a bit of like an earthy patchouli touch that has a little bit more depth and mysterious masculinity to it. But in the opening into the mid, you get a lot of florals, you get a lot of fruitiness, as well as some warm, fresh spiciness to this fragrance. Mainly, you get a lot of florals. It's like yellow, rich, dense, sweet, feminine florals in the opening. Now, when it comes to the notes on this, I looked on the website, I couldn't find any notes on this, but they had like, notes of all their other dupes, but I couldn't find a note breakdown for this one. But let me say this though. This is a dupe of Coco Chanel, like Chanel's Coco Mademoiselle. I looked up the notes on Fragrantica, like Coco Moselle's note breakdown on Fragrantica, and I compared what I was smelling to what I was seeing on Fragrantica, and the notes match up pretty well from what I was reading. And I'm just gonna leave the notes right here of that Chanel fragrance that it's inspired by. So it smells like that. I do get some orange, I do get some mandarin orange, as well as bergamot and some orange blossom. Very bright, very white floral-ish, as well as a juicy fruitiness that's in the top. So as you transition to the mid, you get some Turkish rose, jasmine, mimosa, and ylang ylang, if I pronounced that right. So you do get more orangey, blossomy fruitiness in the mid. The top does transition into the mid. You do get some more white florals with the rose and that jasmine. It gets a little bit more white rosy touch. Then it gets a little bit of a sweet, tart, citrusy type of a fruitiness when it comes to that ylang-ylang. But this is when the masculinity comes in. It's that base. That patchouli, white musk, vanilla, vetiver, tonka bean, and that opopanax, if I pronounced that right. Yeah, it does get dark, sweet, mysterious, as well as smooth and creamy in the base. It does get a little bit dry and fruity, a little bit of dustiness, and a tiny bit of a floral smokiness in the base that smells fantastic. Overall, you just get this white floral, like dry, sweet, fruity type of a scent that is outstanding. This fragrance is very, very well done. The quality is there. There is no type of syntheticness to this fragrance at all. Now, when it comes to Coco Mademoiselle, I don't know what that smells like, but I'm pretty sure that it's a little bit more high quality, a little bit more performance, and a little bit more depth in terms of the quality and the notes in that fragrance. But judging by here, this is done pretty well. They have this down, I think, like $50 to $60 on our website, but is it worth $50 or $60? No, it isn't. Why? Because the performance on here is to be desired, at least on my skin. You know, I oversprayed with this one, and it just sits soft to the skin. I'm not saying that it's weak and it dissipates and it jumps off your skin and you won't be able to smell it anymore. It's still there, but it's just really soft on your skin. I did test this outdoors in the heat to see how it pushes out, but it didn't push out that well in the heat either. But it does, you do get like occasional wafts of this fragrance here and there. But when you put your nose up to like your arm, if you spray it on your arm, you do still smell it. It's just really, really soft and intimate to your skin. But I say like the performance, like the projection was good within like 30 minutes to an hour. Set close to the skin after that, give me the total longevity of 4 to 5 hours. 5 hours to be generous. You know, if you want to overspray with this, you can, because the more you overspray, it's just going to keep getting softer on your skin. But it's just one of those quiet, intimate type of scents. I don't know what the original performance is like, but I know with this one, it sits close to the skin. I don't know if I showed this off, the price tag. I got this for $15 and some change. Compared to $60, this is worth only $15 and some change. I would not pay anything more than that due to the performance, but the smell and the quality of this fragrance is tremendous. I really do dig it. Now, the seasons to rock this, you know, spring and summertime, you know, it doesn't have that strength to push through the cold, or, you know, in the fall and wintertime. So spring and summertime is more appropriate for this fragrance due to the fact it does have that bright floral, you know, summery, spring-like type of a touch to it that is more suitable for those seasons. So I would say specifically spring and summertime. You can wear any fragrance, whatever time, any place, you know, whatever time of year that you would like, but specifically spring and summertime. Now, age group, I would say this is more suited for basically all ages. You know, it doesn't have a lot of complexity. It doesn't have a lot of maturity. It doesn't have a lot of playfulness. You know, it's like, it's suitable for all ages. You know, it's like a pleasing, well-rounded type of a scent with a great quality and zero complexity. So all ages can wear this. So should you pick this up for the price that I got it for, and you're looking for a dupe from Coco's Mademoiselle or Coco Mademoiselle from Chanel, I would say pick this up. If you are a fan of that fragrance and you want something for the Dolo and you don't want to spend, you know, for retail for Chanel's price for that fragrance, I'd say go and pick this up for this. $15 and some change for the quality of the fragrance and the way that this smells. I will say this is your best bet. And to me, I had a really good time with this fragrance. I just wish that it would have pushed out a little bit better in terms of the projection. It is soft and intimate to your body. So that's the only thing I will, you know, beat it in the head with, is the projection. But as far as like the smell and the quality, it's pretty good for $15. So that's all that I have for Scent Talk TV, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, you know what to do. You gotta like, comment, share, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And I will see you guys in the next video. Be safe out there and be blessed and have a good one. I'm out of here. Peace. Ooh.